Alright. We're going to get going with our compacted coal build. I might get some more... I get some more rods, some more concrete, and... What's in my notes? Yep. So more rod, more concrete, more beams. Concrete first. Let a reminder go off on my phone. I want to fix this now. And silence. Silence it. There we go. It's better. Oh, that's plate. I've already got heaps of plate. Rods. They're back here. Went past them. I got distracted. Right, so now just some of the steel beams, and then we'll make our way back to the compacted coal on the other side of the map, and we'll continue. I'm in the wrong factory. This is it here. Right. We'll go over here and jump on our power tower and zip line our way across. Get my foot pedals. So I'm going to hold down on the shift key. Much easier. Nope, didn't make it. It's a bit sharp, that corner. Should be plain sailing all the way there now. That's annoying, that. Fix that. Big Glad, hello, welcome. Congratulations, VIP of the day, first talking chat. How are you today? What's going on? Have you had a good weekend? Good to hear. Absolutely. I'm doing well, thanks. It's the last night of my 4-day weekend. We have Friday and Monday off over here in Australia for Easter, public holidays. And yeah, it's come to an end. Back to work tomorrow. You find some family for Easter, that's good. A day of chill for the second Easter day, yeah, and that's how it should be. Alright, we're just about there. So there's our sulfur that we're going to bring down. And we're using that coal node there. Just everything's set up ready to go. We've just got to do the inputs. And then it's ready to rock and roll. So I was up to... Same here, last day of the long weekend, back to the rhythm tomorrow. I enjoyed it while it lasts. It's good, I got a heap of work on my videos done. Working towards getting my website updated. Just lots of stuff that takes time, you know? those, then it'll be one here, one down there, and one in the middle there. So it'll be, I'd say it'd be there, and then it will be there. I gotta think about this. Oh, jeez. Might as well do this on the way. Needs to be done. I wasn't convinced about this. I think yeah, so if I had that there, yeah, I reckon actually. No, that's right. I reckon that'll be. That'll be good. So these are 17 each, so that's a Mark 1 belt still. So I'll have a Mark 1 belt to there. And there will be, these ones will be straight on. Keyboards have been a bit funny today. Funnier than it normally is. Yeah, I might go. Pretty sure. Because that's there. Same as the other one was. just had bad farts all day. Oh, actually no, they will be there. Started a new playthrough about a week ago. Always underestimated the convenience of biomass burners. Always thought those were a real pain to keep running. A nice run with the chainsaw, and they run for hours though. Yeah, and with the conveyor belt inputs, it's dramatically different. You always went for coal power as fast as possible. Yeah, you're not the only person. Yeah, the conveyor belt inputs has made that stage of the game so much nicer. There's a lot of people out there who still like to rush it. I understand the rushing, but it really, I find it just forces you to have to go back and do so much again anyway. So that's that'll be 4, so that'll be a Mark II. Fix that. Too long. Okay. Already out. That's everything belted. I need to bring in the coal in the, which we'll bring in. I might do this differently. Why don't we try? Ah. Yeah, I know what's going on here. Okay, so if we had one there and one there. Nice detour again. Yeah, just making sure I've got it planned exactly right in my head. That's exactly what I was doing. that one to there. That's not right. It's going to change that if I make more mistakes. 3 and 4. There we go. That's good. Coal and sulfur. It doesn't matter what's what, but well, I haven't done my overflow. That is important. You build your blueprints per save or use previous build ones? Because I'm doing a tutorial series, I'm wanting to demonstrate everything from scratch, so I didn't use the previous ones. Yeah. And every time I do a new playthrough, things are a bit different, so I don't know if I would do it again or not. If I'd reuse them or start again. This is what I want, but no, I think I'll put the sink over there and the overflow over there. Great question, though. Okay, so this one probably go to it's going to clean my my thumbstick. It's just not responding the way I want. A wee bit of hair in there. Could be better, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Right above it. Okay, Spongelet, how's it going? What's going on today? Right, so this will come. I want to change this. All these ladders are going to get changed. I like this up here. I feel like this staircase is going to have to change. Because we're on different grids, yeah. Let's think about that then. Let's get that. If that's the case, right. Yeah, I wish we had half walls. Actually, I might not. Yeah, see, because that's going to clip into that. I'm waiting for 1.1 for some of the, because then this would not be a problem in 1.1. So what I might do is an old trick. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Because I kind of do want to come to here. What about, let's grab this again. Any indication when 1.1 will be released? I'm really looking forward to the belt counter. Just a lovely new feature. Yeah, I don't know. They put a patch out a couple of days before Easter. They're actively working on it. I mean, it wouldn't be any more than a month away, I don't think. I'm just making stuff up. I want my... no, actually, we'll just go with that. That will do us there. This end... did that, and then maybe there, and then there's a few things in the awesome shop I'll probably unlock. Alright, that's good. Ooh. That might be an option. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this. Rightio, and then I'm just going to it's kind of a helper. Something like this. This was here, but maybe this one, like this, yeah. Go. That's where it joins on. I reckon if it was there, I reckon we can get rid of this, because that was just there for niceness. This one going to here. like that, maybe. That's better. Then we can go down. So it's got a nicer feel about it. We're going to have that go down that side. Do we access it down there as well? We'll come back to that. I like that. You could even do yeah, that one there. Horsey, how's the build? What's up? How's the build? It's going well, thanks. Just getting this. Where are we? Just getting things a bit organised first. I'm about to organise to bring the coal and the sulphur over. So I was thinking about a few things there. How's things with you? What's going on? That looks good so far. And then and I would say right, let's work out these logistics. I reckon goes through my stairs, but only half of it. Okay, that one works. That's an input. And that came in from that side. Kind of in the way, but I can change this. Yeah, that works. I need another support, but that's all right. I like that. And then it's not clicking there. So then, oh yeah, this is where this is where it's going to work. Yeah. That's got to be fixed. That. So that would mean I've got that works. All right, let's just put that up there for a sec. And then that would go that way. That would go. Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful. And then don't think I'd need that actually. Or maybe I do. No. Yeah, maybe I do. Because I've still got about still brainstorming. That's going to come to there. So that touches the machine. All right, I've just about got this. Get rid of this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. That goes to there. Goes to there. So that should now allow there. Perfect. So if we did is that the right colour? That's perfect. And then, right. So if I did coal on this one here. Rightio? Oh, this is supposed to be. Smart split up. That's okay. Yep. So this is straight ahead will be overflow, and right will be coal, and then with this one, straight ahead will be sulfur, and right will be overflow. And then we get overflow into the sink. Perfect. All right, let's tidy this up here. So we are going to have a miner over here. This will be our coal going to this one. Let's see, I like that. I like that, but how about if we go with that there. Like that. And I could have that there like that. Let's get yeah, it's quite quiet over here. The environment in this area doesn't have a lot of noises compared to like the Blue Crater and yeah. This is probably one of the most pleasant areas to build in along here. I may have to do a whole base on this coast one time. That's what, yeah, maybe that'll be the next. Let me write that down. Tell you what, I'm not very happy with OneNote recently. All right. Well, I've made that note. I don't know why OneNote's not loading, but anyway. So I want production a miner Mark II. Right. Kind of don't like it that high. I wonder if we'd be able to fix that with vertical nudge. So I might go with that. And then I can put a round belt here. This is where curved belts would be nice. I reckon. I'm going to nice. Midwest Gaming Express, I see you. Good to see you too. How are you? What's happening today? So, what do you reckon? That's it. Perfect. Alright, so if that's there, I reckon we can get rid of that. We could even go with yeah, actually I reckon I can go with that there. So over good, how am I? Look, I've got no complaints here. I've had a couple of good days of Easter. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Is that one there? And then doesn't seem right. The corner functions differently. It's not pretty, is it? That's an interesting one. Alright, so I'm getting rid of those two. Then I can just go with this. I'll deal with this in a minute. I've got my coal coming in here. That's 270. Oh no, I don't need that much. 2,700. Don't need that much. There we go. Now I could. I might do it. Where are we? 111.7 gives us 268.08, which is what we need. Now, let's get rid of this. This is all on global grid, so that's fine. Oops. It's a bit funky, it hits the edge of the tower there. Oh, hey, that got him. I'm kind of wondering if I can use this as a natural downway. Because that sulphur's there. So we can go here. Oh, that one died in the gas. He must have ran into the gas. Ooh. Distraction. 3 AM, you must go to sleep. No worries, thanks for dropping by and
First, there
saying
was a
hi.
whole involved process of evolution from single-celled organisms to mammals, rodents specifically.
Explosion.
And that's not even explaining the whole dinosaur extinction meteor making room for mammals to dominate the animal kingdom instead.
Multiple explosions.
You know what, I will just compile a data package for you to look at later, because I don't even know where to start with the whole ape thing.
Harmonious explosion.
Alright. If we go down there, let's have a look. I could just use a big conveyor spiral, but I'm trying to think it might be nicer. So from here, and go across to here. And then go down here. And then over to here. Actually, I don't even, I can go there and then down here. That's what we're going to do. Well, Horsey, thanks very much for clicking the Make It Rain Channel Points Redemption Reward. By clicking the Make It Rain Channel Points Redemption Reward, you've agreed to donate $69 towards the part-time streamer fund. Simply refer to chat and details on how you can make that donation, or donate 6,900 bits. It's just that simple. Thanks very much for your generosity and support. Really appreciate it. This one here. Let's do that one. And then maybe we go with the mark with a 4 meter. And then we put the miner. Yeah, like that. That's better. So then why don't we do I've got the round ones. I want this. Probably to there. Yeah, do that there. And then get rid of this. I just don't get why they don't align. They're a bit wider. Are they? Or maybe if I grab this one, yeah, do that. like that. There we go. I like that. It's going to go here and then turn. There we go. It's going to come down this way. Yep. So if I come down this way, it is rather steep. Go this way. There's power slug in there. If I go this way, oh, I can run underneath. Oh yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted. A really nice, convoluted Can I get above there? Oh, I think I might be able to. A nice little hidey hole here. So if I got to here, then you just drop down to like a conveyor lift straight up. So here, two with one shot. Oh, I've got one. Got the other one. Right, I reckon I can do this. I've just got to work out the pathing to do it. This came up to here. Oh, get back up, come on. Parachute uphill, come on, you can do it. I know you want to. Looks like a ladder it is. Oh, you'll parachute up properly this time. There we go. Try and do it as straight as possible. Yep. So I think this way, and then this is the small tunnel, and then through here. Perfect. I wish you could tilt the poles like you do with the pipes and that. It's really a missing feature of the game, I reckon. A missing aesthetic. Is it through this way? Yeah, it's through this way. And then this way. Oh yeah. Aha. No. Maybe that about there. I never set the clock rate. Alright, so this one will be 223.3. Now this one, I reckon. I don't know if this will reach. Too long, but we might just go to here. I'm not going to power it on just yet. That worked out better than I anticipated. Now this, I just want to finalise how the power's going to get to here. And let's sort this out here. I don't need that one. That's perfect. Alright, so we're ready to bring it in. I just hadn't finished with our aesthetics can wait a bit, but the power is what I want to deal with. So I reckon I'm going to go with, oh, I don't have silica on me. Start off with the basic wall. And then I was going to put a side door. I feel like that's a bit low. Yeah, because these oh no. There is no clipping there. What about the power? There. But we might put a clear ceiling on. However, I'm going to come back and do that because we need silica. But the thing I do know is that I've got my height right. And then what that means is that that's not right. Which one is the more right of the two? Got that one there. No, I think that one. Right, as long as that power doesn't clip through. This will be powered by... Okay, so the power at the back here, that's for the generators. This is for the infrastructure. So actually, I think I've joined them. Maybe I hope not. Let's make sure we have it. I have. I don't want to. Well, I do, actually, but once I... Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm going to disconnect a number of them once I've, I know how much it costs to run all of this. Let's try a power switch. I think that's how I'll know. I'm going to put a power switch. Oh, that's going to run through that conveyor belt. So I reckon I'll put the power here. No. There. I reckon there. That'll be fine there. And then that connects to there. That's all the power. If I had back here, the power switch, that's everything on the network. Oh, I've only got one AI limiter left. Wow. Well, I reckon then Because it's all here. That's all the machines here, including so 555 megawatts is what is supposed to be consumed. If I connect that to there. Yep, and then what we can do is I can provide power to this to power it on, and that'll power everything on. And then I can disconnect it and isolate it, and then we can send the power. The only thing that isn't covered is the 2 miners, so I might, yeah. Let's go get those miners over here. This power here, I'm going to put a power a metal beam this will be the power back to our main grid. If I made it the maximum height, that looks good. Right, so that'll be the power from, that'll go to the main network. But the power for the miners, let's do almost a similar thing. So that'll run over to here somewhere, and then up to there. Whereas what I might do is, where's our connector is, it's that one there. If I had That'll do. Nah. I think I need to use those frame pulls. These ones here. And then I could put a I need to bring it that way. Well, now I can do a foundation underneath it. Can I? No, you can't. Oh, let me do that again. Now that I know what I'm doing. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. Well, if I do that there, and then I can nudge that there.
Hey, Smackin', you just got a
Thank you,
follow.
Zark, for the follow.
Yeah, I wish it was easy to rotate those. So why can you rotate there? Oh, and then you can do... Okay, right. Well, that was pointless though, because... Anyway. Zark, thanks very much for the follow. Oh, there you go. It's just how I'm looking. That's what I want. Alright, so now... that to go to there. I think that's what I wanted. I think my 2-year-old pressed buttons and unfollowed at some point. Had followed ages ago. No worries, man. Appreciate the refollow. It happens. Twitch be twitching. That works well, because that's not clipping. That's good. Alright, so now we just need to get back up. Whatever. Whatever you want to do. He's a menace, what can I say? Is his name Dennis? Terrible Tuesday. All right. So now I'm just going to run power to there. So I'm not going to use that one. I reckon. Perfect. And then this can get. Oh yeah. Actually. Yeah. I can do. That doesn't click through anything, then that can go straight to there. Oh no, that was click. Oh, that was close, so. There's no reason why it can't go here. So 585 megawatts now. I reckon that's it. They're all powered on. Overflows configured correctly. They're all powered. Everything's belted. The pumps are all done. These are all connected. All I need to do, all I need to do is just power on. If I put power to this, it'll feed the generator, it'll feed that power strip. And then once I've got my power requirements correct, I just cut off how many generators and we should be right. Defandum never thought about using that place for coal power? Well, this is compact with coal power because I've got the sulfur there. So yeah, it's a great spot for it. Let's get this running and then we can get some aesthetics and that. Top of there, I missed it. Yeah, I use it for black powder. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'll be back in 1 sec. While I wait for that to spin up. Something's not right. We've got powder there. I'd say it's the power switch. I've got the switches in the back. Yeah. I'm going to have to bypass the power switch initially. Or is my power switch turned off? This power switch is off. That'll do it every time. They all look like they're spinning. Coal's already here. We've got our overflow set up. We'll just be waiting for the sulfur to turn up. Full of water. Pretty sure they're all, yeah, they would all have, they'd all be overclocked. I made sure I had enough power shards. No. Yep, they've all got power. I'm just waiting for the sulfur to come down. Thinking if I did that. Oh, I can see sulfur. Actually, this is not right. This is where I can kind of get away with this. What? You can't nudge? Get out of town. I need to use a foundation to do that, I think. We'll get back to that in a minute. I'm curious to see, I don't want the animation to glitch into these ramps. I don't think they will. Perfect. And compacted coal. Down it goes. I wonder how long it'll take. Ooh, geez. Might take a little bit to saturate up. Yeah, it's just a bit off there. Subliminate, hello, welcome. This should now. Yeah. No, it's just going to take our capacity right up. It's flatlining relatively quickly. That's beautiful. Just a little bit of a dip there. $1,400 and yeah, right. So this will take a little bit to properly saturate out. That's okay. We're going to go back. I'm going to just quickly see if I can do something about this. I'm going to go and get some silicate. I had what I wanted. That's what I want. So now, what are we working on? Compacted coal power. And we should be finished now. I want to make the building a bit prettier, but that's what we've got going on here. So, actually, before we go any further, these are all running. Yep. Yeah, so we've got there's one water extractor per generator and one assembler making the compacted coal. And these are clocked to the right clock rate to feed the generators overclocked to 250%. It's taking a little bit of time for the power to properly level out, but it's getting there. But there was I needed 600 megawatts of power. So I'm going to try now. I'm going to allocate, what are we, 187.5. So 3.2. So what is 3? 562. I think it'll have to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get rid of this, we're consuming 510 megawatts. I reckon I can get rid of this one. Oh, geez, that's close. So 500 and my capacity is 562 and I'm consuming 510. I'll maximum consume 510. That's what I want. So now I'll just hook this one back up to here, and now on the main power grid. There's still a couple of these that just aren't getting enough compacted coal yet. Oh no, that was me adding and removing. That's what that was. Extractor, I barely know her. That's right, DMVR, nice. Classic. Okay, so that means now so this one here is the main power grid. I kind of would like, oh no, too long. That looks a bit shit. There's just not enough. Because one of the generators I reckon we'll have to give it one more. Yeah. Yeah, you can see. And the switch. It's probably at the switch too. Rejoin now. 2, 3. Oh, you know what I reckon? Really smart idea. Is the power storage. A couple of power storages back here. to take that. We'll start with 3. Oh no, they clip into the... It sucks. 1, 2, 3. Why wasn't 3 enough? It's just they were missing out. They weren't getting all of their required compacted coal. It's a tight balancing rope. I think I'd rather have a buffer of 1 generator so like just like now. Geez, that was close. This one's backed up. This one isn't. The sulfur's... I think I've got an incorrect belt here. Let's have a look at a few things. Yeah, I think one of my belts is not right. This is where the belt throughputs and 1.1 will be great. So it's coming through correctly here. It's Mark 1. That's feeding 3. I think I know what's going on, yeah. Is that the belt speeds I've got are correct, because this is 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times is 107, which is correct. So that's a Mark II belt, and that's a Mark II belt, which is correct. We just need to... What's happening is this belt here is taking more. Well, not really. No, it is and it isn't. It just, because it's so close, the numbers are calculated so well, I need to wait till the machine's internal buffers to fill up for that allocation of coal and sulfur to get to each. See, this one's fine. And if we have a look here, it's got a backup. So it's still not running at 100%. But what will happen is, it will eventually. It's so technically these center ones should be running better, but they're all about the same. Yeah, that's what's going on. I have actually calculated this slightly wrong. Because the generators are using 17.86 per minute, and I've calculated for 17.85. Yeah, that's what's going on. Going to I need to do some tweaks to my numbers. Randy, now is not a good time, mate. It's interesting it doesn't work straight away. What's up, mate? Hey? Up you get. Come on. Yeah, I need to fix a calculation there. I need to do a roundup calculation. Because I'm just not making enough. Hey? It's a minuscule amount, but it's enough to cause issues. It's funny because everything looks to be running perfectly, then you just get a couple dropping out. And I'm sure I'm triggering everyone in the chat with the constant power tripping noises. You right there, mate? Right? All right, come on. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look at my spreadsheet. Did I close it? Just to close it. Why would I do that? Because I have a dog that was giving me grief. DMVR, saying hi to Randy, giving it a pat. Absolutely. Right. So I need to go to my compacted coal power. What I need to do is yeah, like a percentage off. So if this was 71.5, Spreadsheet calculate. Yeah. I reckon that's it. If I change my clock speed to 0.5% instead of 0.4, percent, up, a point something percent. Let's go double check. Why is that first machine running perfectly? That's what I'm curious about. I don't understand that one. If I make that 0.5, that'll make, yeah. Okay. I do not like that. There's a downside to pasting it takes what's in the machine and puts it in your inventory. It's one of my pet peeves. I may have to go and adjust the clock rates on the miners. I may just send them to 270 and just have that bit of excess come in. And let the overflow deal with the excess. Right, does that make any difference? We're at 99% now. Yeah, so I'm going to do that as well. Double check. If I put those at 270, and I'm going to change their sulfur one as well. I feel like I need to put like so I actually don't want to do that there. Do that, then I can get up and head back. Funny how you just calculate things out and like a couple of decimal places can make all the difference. Well, that'll stop that gap from appearing in the belt. I like the little maze through here, it looks great. Right, this one's, for some reason, this one has been going great guns. I feel like I've overlooked something. Like, what's so special about this one? There shouldn't be any difference. And then they're like, why isn't that one any similar? Let's double check some numbers. 17.875 times 15 is 268. So we do have enough coming in. It's just the sulfur that's coming in slow. There needs to be 10 there by the time that cycle finishes. We're getting the full 270 through now. This one's running at 100%. So these ones, yeah. Now it's just a matter of the buffers filling up, which is what's slowly happening. I reckon by the time I go back to base, grab some silica, it'll be fine. I might grab some hard drives, some, what was it? Computers to grab that hard drive. Rightio. So yeah, that requires a computer, or 2 or 3. We'll just grab a stack of what we got. We'll go back and get that in silica, come back and check the status, but I think it's definitely just a saturation issue. You just have to wait till it receives it. Gaz, hello, welcome. What's happening today, Gaz? This will definitely give me enough power for the next phase we unlock. It's ready to unlock, but I wanted to get this done first before we moved on, because then I'm not worrying about it. Seems be. Certainly a trip from one side to the other. You well? That's good to hear. I'm sitting here in jocks and socks eating donuts and drinking milk. Well, what a sight. What a great thing to imagine. As long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters. Life is good. Yeah, it does sound like it. Oops. I didn't mean that. Seems bad. Grab those computers I was talking about. Grab all of that. So that's that. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I think I am close to calling it. You know what? I think I am going to call it, because if I head all the way back now and do more stuff, it'll be another half an hour, and then by the time I wrap up and everything, I could be here for another hour, and I got work tomorrow. It's been a full day long weekend. It might be a good idea to reality check. How many coupons did we make today? In 2.5 hours? 6 coupons. Nice. I wonder how much. So the power is still fluctuating a bit. Well, we'll wait and see. It should get better eventually. All right. That was good. We got the compacted coal power running today. We do have to go back and check it's working properly, and I actually want to finish doing the aesthetics of the build, get it all nice and done, because once I walk away from that area, it might be a while before we come back again. But yeah, good progress in today's episode. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening and night, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.